Hello, welcome to my video. Um, God, please guide my collective, guide your collective, guide my words, guide my cards, guide my message. What's our message today? I pulled a couple cards out of the Dragon Riders Oracle, and Merlin and Mars came out. This was the Merlin card. This came out for God's collective today, God's grid. Love yourself just as you are. You are amazing, and by opening yourself up to all your different lives, you will become the sum of all of them. And this is Merlin and his dragon, Liliana, today, coming through. Let's see what Merlin's message is. Card number 19. There's a little background information. It says, Merlin, the famous sorcerer and druid, is a soul who has lived through countless incarnations. His was one of the first incarnated souls long before the earth existed. Merlin brings us closer to the magic within us and represents freedom in the highest forms of transformation. He's a wonderful, humorous, and wise teacher. He does have a sting, though. Speaking from experience. A message from Merlin. I am here and reaching out my hands to you. I will teach you about an all-encompassing being, and I will show you that there is no such thing as time, that everything is now. I'm being told to tell you you are that all-encompassing being. And if everything is now, you can live all the light, knowledge, and wisdom from other incarnations in this moment. Believe in yourself, trust your words, trust his words, and reclaim your energy from other dimensions. How can you do that, you may ask? With the help of meditation and through trance journeys. Visit Merlin at his favorite place on one of your trance journeys. Merlin will wait for you near the sacred lake that surrounds Avalon by the two old oaks at the edge of the forest, and he will help you. I just saw a video last night, Synchronicity, of like a short that somebody posted that was saying that had two large oak trees, and he's like, I swear it was a portal. So it may be a portal. That's the only reason I'm sharing that today. I thought it was random that I saw it, but now it's not so random. Alright, let's read the rest. Since the creation of his soul, Merlin has been connected with the unique and incredibly beautiful female dragon, Liliana. And a message from her says, the greatest of all magicians and holy men is offering you his support and wisdom. Waste no time, hurry to him, but before you go, remember that Merlin's way is a way of love. So look around your life and see whom you cannot love. See the world through Merlin's eyes, and your black and white judgments will be transformed. It is time to understand that your greatest enemy is the only one who can help you make a crucial breakthrough on your soul's path. That's true. We need that pressure, I guess. How would you ever know how big you were if something else big wasn't standing there? Or how do you know how small you are if something else small isn't standing there? You'd have no way to tell. The other card that came through was card number 18, and it says Mars and Chitaris, which I found interesting. To me, I'm getting like Merlin and Mars would be like possibly war magic. That I'm getting the message. Channel it through. Everything comes back to you in one way or another. It returns. Even the greatest warriors that have ever been know that there's a day that someday someone may just make a move that you didn't anticipate. Let me channel it. That reminds you that you're still human. That reminds you that you're not God. That God is above all of this. Inside all of us, to some degree or another. Some more, some others, some less. To understand that, this is what the card says, understand that nothing is wholly good or evil, and that even the strongest person can heal the poison within, and that even the strongest person can, even the strongest poison can heal in the right dose. I was seeing that two different ways. So I was trying to hear the message. So even the strongest person can heal in the right dose, and even the strongest poison can heal in the right dose, was the two messages I was getting from that. I'm getting, what if you thought something was bad and it was actually exactly what you needed, but you're too bothered by ego that somebody gave you something that you didn't expect. Something you would call poison, but it's actually healing you, whether you know it or not. That's what I'm getting. The message from Mars. Do not be too eager to categorize situations and issues in life as either good or bad. Instead, divide them into those that are either right or wrong for you on an entirely personal level. Listen closely to your own inner voice and ignore the loud voices of others. Do not make judgments or act according to other people's moral values, as this will sometimes be at odds with the true and divine laws of your heart. That's where you're connected in with God. Mars is connected with the mighty red dragon Chitaris, whose name means justice. Chitaris has a fiery essence and will welcome you with his innermost being, into his innermost being at any time to experience the highest transformation. Remember that he is pure, unsullied energy. My own personal advice, be careful with that one. But he does teach you very useful information if you can withstand the fire inside. All right, what else? I'm still recouping a little bit, so I'm using the good tarot today. Give me the Merlin card, please, and thank you. Get Seven of Fire and Messenger of Fire. You are the unicorn of your own story. What are you creating? Are you blocked? Being drawn to the crown on her head and the candles, how they're melting. It's like a chandelier upside down. I'm getting, is this a real crown or is this something that you made somewhere else? Doesn't even fit you anymore. It's made you closed off from the world. It's made you unwilling to share. This one doesn't look closed off and unwilling to share. This one looks like I'm jump right in. I'm on it. Seeing the little elemental beings, fire all around the top of them and below them. This one's working with pure magic. This one's working with dark magic, at least in this card at this moment. I'm seeing the Hierophant where it's going to change. I see the Hierophant as God sometimes in the tarot. God's redefining magic. God's redefining magic. Alright, Mars, what's your card? Throwing it in my lap. High Priestess. I'm hearing you already know. It says you already know that I love the fire. What's everybody's advice for those that love the fire? I know that that can be disorienting to navigate through sometimes. What's your advice, Most High, for the ones that love the fire? You got the Hangman. It says this fire is going to get you guys stuck. You're going to see what you love stuck. And you're going to wonder how to get back out. You're going to see other people sail off. Six of Fire. There's a lot of fire in this message. Oh my goodness. There's Aries. You're going to see other ones temper their fire. I'm seeing this one as tempering their fire, stabilizing their fire, and moving ahead before the fire, stabilizing the movement. Like a hot air balloon, it has to have fire to move. You're stabilizing and balancing your fire element. Your intuition, your love. You got patience as well. It's going to require patience. But Two of Fire. Says it's a long road, but it'll get you there. It's better than being stuck. Let me get another deck. Which one? Which one? Most High, which one? Wait a second. Getting the lights here, Tarot. The ones that are stuck. The ones that are intuitively loving the chaotic fire, the heavy war element. The numbers on the cards are 2, 6, and then 12. That's interesting to me. Might mean something to you. Show me the Hangman, please. Thank you, Marcel. This old way of loving is complete. To be an emperor in this next go, you're going to have to look at your words, look at your thoughts, look at your actions, along with looking at where you want to go. So there's two choices. One is stay where you're at and continue to be what you are, and one is opening up to many already. And you're going to look into that world. You'd be like, man, I wish I had moved. I wish I'd make a move. I wish I wouldn't have stayed connected to these people. I wish I wouldn't have been that King of Wands that had to always play around behind people's back. I'm seeing this lion as like getting somebody. It would be an Aries move where they're kind of playing both sides a little bit. You ain't able to do that anymore. People are going to see through that. Hearing choose wisely. Some of your decisions may burden you. You'll have others there, but they'll be burdened too. And you'll watch other people fly off, sail off into the new. The ones that made the choice, that made the moves, that balanced the fire. Nine of Swords is your result. The ones that don't balance the fire. Six of Wands is the result of the ones that do. It opens hearts and closes hearts to devils. The ones that want to just take from people are going to be stuck. No new beginning. They won't be able to swim in that water. They won't be able to like even reach those heights. But they're showing me these two cards. One's in the ones where people are going. One's in the ones where people are stuck. If you stick these together, you play your cards right. I'm seeing this person, even though they're stuck, they're doing stuff that allows them to build a foundation for themselves in their own lives that they can then stand upon. That's what you should focus. Not outside yourself, not anywhere else, because that's about the only way you're going to reach it. That's how each of these ones built it. That's the only way there. No other access. Wow. And a whole host of heaven and earth are watching. Any final messages, Most High? What you do will be seen. What you reach for will be noted, even if it's hidden by the moon. Nobody gets away with anything around here, guys. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I've had it proven to me over and over and over again. You think you do until you don't, and then you're like, dang. Alright, thank you, Merlin. Thank you, Aries, for this message today. Thank you, God. Thank you, Divine Team. Thank you for all that watched my video today. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will be back soon. Thank you.